Hi everyone, my name is Emma, and before we get started today, you're going to need a few pairs of socks. They can be rolled up like this. I have 3 pairs. Once you have your socks, you can place them to the side of your mat. Find your comfortable seat. You can extend the legs out long in front of you as you sit on your tailbone, or you can sit crisscross applesauce. Bring your hands to rest on your knees. Sit up nice and tall, find length through your spine. Today, while we're doing yoga, we're going to talk about some animals, specifically penguins. Do you know what a penguin is? That's right. A penguin is a large flightless seabird from the southern hemisphere that has black upper parts and white underparts. It has wings developed into flippers to help with swimming underneath water. Are you guys ready to do a penguin pose? Okay, let's stand up tall. Once you're standing, you're going to bring your feet together. Find a slight bend in your knees. Turn your palms to face up and out. My palms are facing kind of towards the front of the room, maybe towards the corners. I'm going to stand up tall. And penguins, when they move about, they look like they're waddling. So you might just waddle to the top of your mat. Can you guys waddle backwards? Good job. Now we can try playing with our balance a little bit here. You might wiggle the toes of one foot, then the other. And as you're ready, you can try wiggling all 10 toes. Put the weight more into the heels. Good job. Okay, we're going to do a little penguin shuffle. Okay, stand up tall. And now you're going to do the penguin shuffle. Penguin shuffle to the left, to the left, to the left. Penguin shuffle to the right, to the right, to the right. Do a little wiggle, do a little hop. Penguin shuffle around an iceberg. They never want to stop. You guys want to shuffle again? Okay, shuffle to the left, to the left, to the left. Penguin shuffle to the right, to the right, to the right. Do a little wriggle, do a little hop. Penguins shuffle around the iceberg. They never want to stop. Good job. Okay, stand up tall. Did you know that penguins carry their eggs on the tops of their feet? Now we're going to sit down and do a little game. So these socks are going to be like the penguin eggs. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep the socks on one side of your mat. You're going to bring your feet out in front of you, bend at your knees, and place your palms just behind your tailbone. The fingertips are going to point towards your legs. And you're going to try to get the socks onto the tops of your feet and move your eggs very carefully to the other side of the mat. So I have the first one on the top of my foot, and I'm just going very slowly and carefully turn to the other side. I'm going to gently put my egg down on the ground and let it slide off my foot, and I'm going to turn back to the other side. Can you get your next egg? Okay. Carefully get that next egg onto the top of your foot. Make sure it doesn't break. You want to be very careful. Okay, did you get it? Oh no, I almost got it. Oh, so close. Okay, I'm going to move to the other side. Moving nice and slow. I don't want my egg to roll off. Okay, now I gotta put it down very gently. There we go. Okay, how many eggs do you have on the other side of the mat? Good job, guys. On my last egg. Okay, I got this one. I'm going to move carefully to the other side. Okay, I'm going to put this last egg down. Nice and gentle. Okay, did you guys get all your eggs moved? Good job. Okay, I'm going to put your eggs aside. Now, what other kind of animals can you think of that may live in the Arctic? Nice, good job. Are you guys ready to do some more animal poses? Okay, we're going to stand back up tall. Well, the next pose that we're going to do is called Warrior 3. I want you to stand up tall like you're in mountain pose. And I want you to move your right foot forward just slightly. And then begin to hinge forward. You're going to lift one leg, so you could always use a chair here to help with your balance, or maybe you have a guardian or a sibling or friend that can help you. And you're going to lift your back leg up, flex the foot. Maybe you bring your arms out to the sides, and you're going to be a snowy owl. You try flapping your wings. Good job. Now carefully make your wings still. Step that lifted foot back down. And step the right foot back to meet the left. And give it a little wriggle here. And you're going to step the other foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Begin to hinge forward. Lift your leg. Keep the foot flexed. And maybe you flap your wings on this side like a snowy owl. Good job. Carefully bring your arms to the sides. Lower your leg. And step the left foot back to meet the right. Do your little wriggle. Next animal that we're going to be is the polar bear. Stand up tall. And then begin to bend from your upper torso. You're going to reach down towards your toes. And you're going to be a polar bear. So can you give me your best polar bear growl? Go roar like a polar bear. Good job. Okay, now I want you to place your hands down in front of you and carefully come down to lying on your belly. Once you're on your belly, you're going to place your hands flat next to your shoulders. And when you press into your hands, you're going to lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Can you pretend to be a seal hanging out on the ice? We also call this pose cobra pose. Good job. Okay, are you ready for the next pose? Now we're going to be a narwhal. So stay on your tummy, bend your knees, lift your chest, and reach your arms back to capture your feet. Hold on to your feet and pretend to be a narwhal gliding through the water. If you can't reach your feet, that's okay. If you just reach back like this, good job, and glide through the water. Okay, gently release your legs. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and carefully press up to standing on the knees. Okay, stand up tall. We're going to come back to our penguin pose. Bring your feet together. Turn your palms to face out. Can you do a little penguin shuffle or a little waddle? You waddle around your mat. Good job. Okay, we're going to come back to our Warrior 3 pose. You'll step the feet slightly apart. Step one foot forward. Hinge forward, lift the back leg for your snowy owl. Can you flap your wings? Good job. Carefully unwind. We're going to do the other side this time. Step the other foot forward. Lift your back leg and flap your wings. Good job. Carefully unwind. Step that left foot back to meet the right. Now reach down towards your toes. Let me hear that polar bear growl. Good job. Now come to lying on the belly. hands are by the shoulders. Okay, lift the chest from the mat and pretend to be a seal. Good job. And the last one, now we're going to be a narwhal. Can you bend at your knees? Reach back to capture your feet. You might slightly wiggle here. Good job. Okay, now carefully release your feet. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders and gently press back up. This time you're going to come to sitting on your tailbone. Oh, do you remember when we were a polar bear? Okay, so now we're going to do polar bear breath. When you sit up nice and tall, the hands can rest on the knees here. I want you to inhale through the nose, breathe in through the nose, pause at the top, then exhale out through the nose, and pause. So you'll breathe in here for 1, 2, 3, pause for 1, 2, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, pause for 1, 2, breathe out for 1, 2, 3, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, pause for 1, 2, breathe out, 1, 2, and 3. Can you bring your hands in front of your chest, heart center, and bow forward and say namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.